Alright guys, welcome back to another video of How to Hope. I'm Jay. First off, I just want to say thank you guys for the support. You know, when I get the messages, man, words of encouragement, just people sending me messages telling me how great they're doing, and you know, they enjoy watching my videos, and you know, that really that keeps me motivated, man. That keeps me pushing, man. Cause you know, I enjoy doing this, man. But I tell you, like, a lot of days it's extremely tiring doing this, man. But just that little bit of encouragement keeps me going. If you like these videos, man, subscribe, man. Hit the button, you'll get the messages. Punch on that like button, man, for me. You know, I'm trying to get this out to as many people as I can. I just wanted to say that first and foremost. You know, I'm grateful to be able to do this. You know, like I said, I do certain things every day, and reminding myself to be grateful is one of them. You know, at one point in time, I had that mentality of that pity. You know, I used to pity myself, man, and I promise you, man, it got me nowhere in life, man. You know, I might say a few things, man, that it might, you know, make some people mad, offend some people, but that's not what I'm here to do, man. I'm here to encourage people to get better, change their life, and if I can do that through sharing my experiences, personal stories, just hope, man, just hope, period. You know, because like I said, I was one of them drug addicts, man, that I thought I was going to die in this shit, man, and I was okay with it at that point, man. But God had other plans in my life, man. And you know, the crazy part is I used to ask myself why I go through this, man. Even as a kid, man, I used to lay in bed at night, man, and I used to pray to die, man. I hated, you know, when I was growing up as a kid, man, just from a lot of things, man. And I'll talk about some of that too, because, man, I'm sure that had played out a lot to do with why I became who I was. But the whole time, man, God was there, man. Because no matter what, man, like all the terrible and bad things that I've been through, man, I made it through it. Like, I'm here today. And all that stuff I went through, man, I gathered so much experience on how to deal with things, man, that today, you know, I can share that with people, man, and hopefully save some people's lives, man. Because I am so sick, man. It's freaking heartbreaking, man, when I turn on Facebook or get a message, man. You know, like, our generation is being completely, like, it's like wiped out. I mean, a lot of these people not even 30 years old yet, man, and they're dead, man. I shared with you guys, man, yesterday, like 136 some people die every day from drugs and alcohol. You know, so if I got to get on here and bare my soul to this camera, bare my feelings, put down my ego and pride, and really talk and try to reach as many people as I can, that's what I'll do, man. You know, like I said before, what people think about me is none of my business. You know, and I'm just giving you my reality, my perception, and telling you how I did it. And, you know, like, some of it may be redundant. And it is, man, because, listen, you got to understand, man, like, an active addiction life is redundant. It's the same shit every day, every single day, man. So, you know, I try to think of some things to say, man, a lot. But a lot of times I like just letting it roll off my tongue, man, because it's more genuine, man. Another thing, guys, it's summer, man. Like, when it's cold, y'all want summer. When it's summer, y'all want cold. You know, like, I prefer this weather, man. And listen, I work outside all day, every day, in the winter and in the summer. And I'm in masonry work. So, trust me, I know what the heat was like, and I know what it felt like. And today, man, it was disrespectful outside. It was truly disrespectful. But guys, you know, it's hot, man. It is what it is. It just cracks me up, man. I get on Facebook and I see all these people, you know, complaining, man. And it's funny because it's like you can't please nobody, man. Like, and that's what, you know, and that even with a lot of things, man. Like, no matter what you do in life, man, and that's a thing too, like, that it took a long time for me to realize, like, no matter what, like, trying to make people happy, like, somebody is always not going to be happy. You can't please everybody, but the main thing is pleasing yourself, man, taking care of you. That way you're able to in turn take care of your responsibilities you're supposed to take care of. You know, uh, I tell you, like for me, man, like the greatest blessing I received since I got sober, was my little boy, man. And I fought like hell to get him. We'll get into that too, man. I told you guys I got some other stuff coming. Let me know what y'all want to see. Y'all want to see some interviews, or I'm gonna continue to talk and share other people's stories, man. But I'm working on getting some of these interviews done, getting these questions out, and and getting it set up, man. So it's actually, and people want to watch it. So give me some suggestions, guys, what you think, man. Like, or if you think I could do something better, say it. I ain't gonna take it personal, man. It's not gonna hurt my feelings, man. You know, like I said, man, I just want to thank God, man, because I truly, truly, man, want to thank God, man, because it's only by His grace, man, that I get to do this. That's important. I hope you guys understand. Like, I'm seeing where this world today, man, it makes me sad. Like, I live a really boring life. I was talking about it with my buddy at work today, man, a couple things. And I wanted to share on that, too, because he said something that, like, truly, just made me, like, think, like, damn, like. So, I don't watch TV. My son, I'll let him watch Barney and Cocomelon. And, like, 2-3 things tops I let him watch. I don't watch TV. I go home. I go to work and I come home. That's pretty much it at this point now, what I do. But like, so like I see these shows, man, like it just show you how far removed from reality in 2022 we are. And like he said to me, like these shows that they're putting on TV, like he said, Jay, they got shows like My 600-Pound Life. Now, what would make somebody want to see that and watch that? And I thought about it because I've seen commercials on it before, but it's just not something I want to see. Like, I don't understand why, like, people enjoy watching other people suffer. Instead of encouraging them, helping them. I've never seen a more generation of fucked up people, man. And don't get me wrong, man, none of us is perfect. And that's not what I'm saying. I'm just giving my perception to look at things different. For instance, I see people taking videos of people out there high, don't even know where they're at, drunk, and they got them on camera, following them around, like laughing at them. Like, man, that shit ain't funny, man. Like, help them. That's what we're supposed to do, man. Like, help thy neighbor, man. But we don't. We take pictures, we laugh at them, we post it on YouTube or Facebook for likes and comments. That shit's wrong, guys. Come on, think about that, man. Or another instance, anytime I'm out and I see somebody, needing help or needing a couple dollars or something, man, I do it. And I do it because I just feel like that's the right thing to do on my heart, my spirit. Now, I see people that'll fly these signs, day in and day out. And I don't. But, like, when that's placed on my spirit to help somebody out, I do. But I don't pick up a phone and be like, hey, watch this. Here, and record me handing somebody money, man. Like, that shit's sad to me, man. Like, that shit is real sad. We should help them, man. They are lost. They are suffering. They are sick. And sometimes, man, and maybe they just hopeless and they just need somebody to show them that they care. But people are so selfish and so self-centered, man, that they only think about themselves. And let me get them on. Let me share this on Facebook, man. I'll get a lot of views and likes for it. That shit breaks my heart too, man. It just breaks my heart, man. Like, I just don't understand, and maybe I'm not meant to, but like another thing, man, I think about, like, 'cause Father's Day's coming up, man. And all I see is, if you see my baby dad, if you see my children's father out celebrating Father's Day, y'all should call the cops or you know, and I know it's meant to be funny, man. And you know, like I get a kick out of them too. But you wouldn't believe how many of those I see on my timeline. Like you picked him. You understand that, right? Like that's who you chose to have a baby with. Like, so what does that say about yourself? And you know, I'm not trying to down nobody or talk down on nobody. I promise you, my whole thing is I just want to lift people up, man, and spread positivity. I don't got no room for no negative shit in my life, man. And you know, like I said, man, my dad, man, was in and out of my life my whole life. You know, my dad's missed countless birthdays, Christmases, Easters. You know, when I was a kid, man, my dad used to tell my mom, get the kids ready. I'm gonna come pick them up. My mom would get us ready, push us down from the projects down to the bus stop in a buggy, and wait for my dad to come from town on the bus. And the bus would come and he wouldn't be on there, man. And we would lay there and throw a fit, man. I remember that. And I couldn't have been no older than 4 or 5. And I remember that vividly. And I don't remember too much about my childhood, like when I was a real little kid, man. But you know what? Like now that I'm adult, like I understand, like my dad was sick too, man. You know, not with just the drugs and alcohol, mentally, man. You know. And I don't bear any grudges with anybody, man. Not my dad, not anybody. And because I know, you know, at the end of the day, man, none of us short, man. None of us are perfect and we all fall short is what I meant to say. And you know what? Like, Father's Day, man, I'm going to call him, you know, and let him know, like, you know, hey, Dad, for Happy Father's Day. You know, because at the end of the day, like, man, what is it going to do to me sitting there holding resentments against him for how he was when I was a kid? You know, it ain't gonna do nothing but let that rent space in my head, build up resentments. I don't got room for that, man. So like I forgive him and I move on, and we can't take none of that back. But you know what, I can say this, man. Anytime I went to jail, my dad found out somehow, and he sent me money, man. Like, he always put money on my books. And to me, that meant a lot, man. Because, man, for those of you know that did time before, like, if you don't have money on your books, you're going to bed hungry. You're going to be in there eating water hoagies and shit. You're going to be starving. And, like, so I just say that to say this is, like, you know, where none of us is perfect, man. And you know what? He got to live with them mistakes he made. Just like I got to live with the ones I did. I wasn't no perfect dad. Let me be clear right now, like, you know, my other boys, man, I wasn't a good dad at all to them, you know, and I got to live with that shit, man, and every day I live with it. Every day I have a thought of, man, wonder how they feel, you know, I hope they don't blame themselves, and all these thoughts I have, man, like, I don't know, I would just like to see more positivity out there, man, you know, and I just wanted to share that, man, like, not gonna get, you know, I talked enough already. Y'all probably don't even want to hear this, man. But I truly want to see people, man, just help someone, man. Help the next person in line. Pay it forward. You know, do something kind for somebody. You know, imagine how good of a world we would live in is if everybody helped somebody. You know, even if you're not somebody helping you, you don't have to get something in return, man. Like, at the end of the day, like, it's an altruistic feeling, man, because, like, when I help somebody, I get something in return more than any monetary value can pay me. Like, I feel good that I was able to do that for somebody, man. And today, that's enough for me, man, because I sure the hell don't give a shit about money, man. If you're looking for, I mean, don't get me wrong, it's nice to not have to worry about how you're going to pay your bills and this and that at the end of the day. But at the end of the day, I put all my faith into God, and I know that no matter what, things is going to be all right. You know, I appreciate you guys for the support y'all show. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm sorry for the rant. I just had a couple things on my mind I wanted to say tonight. You know, I appreciate you all. You know, Give me some suggestions, man. And if nobody told you today they loved you, man, I love you, man. Good night. God bless y'all.